He's shoved back, and we are under caution for the second time today.
Just stacking up behind him, much like we saw in the heat race. It really wasn't the car behind him that dumped him. It was 3 or 4 of them. Quite a bit of damage to the front of his car.
Goes for a ride into the turn 2 wall.
Just look at the accordion, though, all of them.
The 1 hit the 45, hit the 12, and maybe more.
Moments ago, not a word on the radio from Chase Elliott yet.
And that was very...
Oh! Kyle Busch in the wall.
One too many times. Very aggressive. Suarez was pushing on the back bumper of Kyle Busch. A lot of cars.
Austin Hill is in it, one of those open cars. And he's got to get going. He's got a lap on Connor Daly, but
might be exactly what
he'll have to get going to make the 500. And things got a little too rowdy there among the first 2.
We kind of saw that coming.
Can't get this car out of the grass. It's going to be big for Austin Hill. Needs to get that car going.
Riley Herbst involved. There's the push. And there's the turn. Caution is out for the second time in duel number 2. Let's listen to Harvick here.
I just got it in the wrong spot of the corner there. I don't know if I actually even touched it, but just came out from underneath him.
Where we need to watch is this 45 car and the 4 car on the outside. A little bit of gap here. Kevin closes in, contact with the 45. That's what also catches the 12.
And then it's on.
Yeah, it didn't take much. It looked like Tyler was having trouble holding on to it, and as soon as that 4 got back to his bumper in the corner, see if they're able to make quick time of them when they catch him.
Oh,
they're wrecking.
Big wreck.
That's a product of catching those cars. Everybody's on a little bit different.
A pileup in turn 1 with 18 laps to go. Michael McDowell, Ryan Preece, Martin Truex among those involved.
I think them also. You can see the pipes and the 2 car. He was lifting hard, stacks them up behind them. McDowell gets in the back of Preece, turns him around. The rest is history. But I take it back to Gregson. You see that lap car that they were going around. Always movement like that creates them stacking up. Big shove by Larson.
And around goes the 3. Crash in turn 3.
That fast. Unbelievable.
And that will decimate roughly half the remaining field.
We always say it, cautions breed cautions.
Christopher Bell drops in, and Dillon may have got a shot from William Byron. Maybe not. Not sure from that angle, but up he went and down he came.
Dillon got in the back of Busch and had to check up. When he did, it stacked William and everybody up behind him. They turned him. The rest is history.
Well, good. You got the help.
Larson tried to go to the middle. Oh, he got turned.
Larson Pastrana in the fence. We are still green. No, the caution is out. And we'll wait for official word on whether Ricky Stenhouse or Joey Logano has won the Daytona 500.
I think the win comes from the 5. When the 5 moved up to try to go around him and lost that momentum, that gets the 5 in trouble. Here comes the energy. Bell filled that void, gives him a big shot. 5 gets turned around. Look, right there, he's in front of AJ Allmendinger. Ooh, into the wall, hard. That's a check, and then they start stacking up behind him. Blaney into LaJoie, into him, turns him around.
They're all going for the same real estate at the same time. LaJoie has to make a correction here to the inside. And
Yep.
Just clips AJ in the right front and sends him.
On older tires with Kyle Busch. Here we go. Oh boy, and around goes Ty Dillon.
A bunch of them. Christopher Bell, Blaney, Almirola is around.
Preece is in it. Buescher misses it. So does J.J. Yaley. Kyle Larson.
A lot of damage.
Hard on the brakes. Cody Ware and Austin Dillon.
3, 2, 1. Green flag. Checking up, checking up, checking up.
Just a big check up there, and I mean, you hear him saying checking up, but I mean, it literally got checked up.
Wow.
And he's sitting there going, what did I do to deserve that?
One thing to catch a car, and it's another thing to pass a car.
Hey, car in the wall off the floor. Oh my gosh. Caution is out. It's Eric Almirola. Watch this, Larry.
And Larry, this changes everything.
It's going to be an overtime finish, Clint.
Oh,
There you see
Almirola.
Almirola just getting loose. And 2 tires is what won this race a year ago for an overtime finish, with about the same amount of laps that we have on our tires right now.
Harvick takes the shot up the middle.
There's
Larson,
that
the leader.
45.
Harvick got the door shut on him.
There's Reddick, 45. I said a late caution. He's going to be interesting.
Oh,
Out,
around
caution's
another
out.
caution.
And caution waves.
Harvick didn't get up as much as I thought he was going to. They closed the door on him, but he's still up a few positions where he started.
Thought I saw some damage to the right front of Ty Gibbs' car. Oh, lots of it.
You did.
Yep. Did he and Allmendinger get together? Way to the right side of your screen.
Ty got in the wad. Oh, and here come the rest of them. Noah, Allmendinger got together down on the bottom, come up in front of him.
2 separate incidents.
18th position, right about. Oh, trouble.
Bubba Wallace in the wall. Way too early for this. 10 laps in.
Happened midway down the back straightaway. First caution of the day.
It's like he got loose on the outside of Kyle Busch. Don't really know why. Outcome is he's loose and in the wall in the backstretch.
I want to go now.
I want to hear Tim Fedewa. Let's. Whoa!
He got turned by Chastain, and around they go.
Your brakes.
Kyle Busch is around.
Josh Berry, Busher into the wall. Josh Berry, a lot of damage on the front of the 9. That's all it took. We were just fixing to say, let's listen in to Tim Fedewa, talking into this blocking situation. The one got hard into his left rear and just turned him around. And that's he did. I think his thought was right. Got on the right rear. I don't think it obviously wasn't intentional. And when he got to him with that head of steam, it got Kevin starting to get sideways. And by the time it was all said and done, now you're on his left rear, Tony, and where you really don't want to be. And look at the disaster. You're in it. 10.
Crash. Kyle Larson. Caution. Lap 209. And Eric Almirola's gamble and great day ends up in the fence.
Blew a tire. You heard Larry tell us 45 laps on them tires. Long ways to go. The only ones that stayed out. Blew a right rear tire right in front of the field. They're fighting tooth and nail for those early positions. Huge dive bomb.
Noah Gragson up 2 spots on the first lap. Kyle Larson up 3.
That was Allmendinger. Really dove it in. Uh-oh. Keselowski. Caution.
Multiple contact between turn 19 and 20. Puts us under caution after lap 1.
Hurry. Interesting.
Over Kyle Busch, William Byron, Daniel Suarez, and the yellow is out.
I told you, no whammies.
I didn't think you could with Blaney and that there was debris flying out of the back of that thing all over the place. Have to see what's on the racetrack.
There's pretty much a yard sale out there.
But he's not the only one with trouble. I think that was it Priest behind him? Yeah.
Yes. Ooh.
Yeah, that thing's ready for the chop yard.
Not sure who he hit, but it was a ton.
If somebody tries to shoot the middle, a lot of door slamming back there. Blaney gets spun around.
Oh, there's where Priest got turned.
Watch the gravel way out there, and the car's got to jump back on.
Priest, the red car, way on the outside, and he's going to be in trouble right here.
Had to do exactly what Kurt was talking about. Had to get back down to stay out of that gravel. Gets turned around.
All green. I've been bleeding that bar. All right, your first several sections were 43, 6s, and 7s.
Oh,
Middle,
you saw it.
Yes.
Turn 1.
44.
Hard in the wall.
Is out.
Couldn't have seen it any better. It was off the front bumper of the guy we were riding with and listening to.
And J.J. Ailey got the worst end of that one, and we're back under caution for the second time.
Yeah, that was very much on purpose. I don't know why, but very much so on purpose.
Lead on Kyle Larson with 96 laps to go in Richmond, and trouble for Noah Gragson in turn 2. He smoked the wall, heads down the back straightaway, and caution is out.
Loose, got out from underneath him, getting in. Been running very high on the racetrack for quite a while now. Right up against the wall. That outside tight.
4 wide for third. Oh, and around he goes. Up and into the wall goes the 24.
Bell got in the back of William Byron, turns him around. Missed the block on the bottom, probably trying to get to the outside to make that block. Missed that one. Just not the best restart for Chris
quite
Bell.
an abrupt move, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Turn 2. Around goes Bubba Wallace after contact. And one car is up and into the wall. And Joey Logano, who won this race 2 years ago, is into the water barrels that protect the head end of pit road.
Yeah, he checked up. William got into the back of him once, twice, 3 times, then shot up, and that was the.
And William doesn't see what's going on in front of the 22 car there. That's not William trying to do that intentionally.
Packed.
Turn 4.
Big wreck.
Caution out, they're wrecking off the 4.
And Denny Hamlin got the worst of it, along with Josh Berry. So this will end the stage.
I don't think any of them got too much damage there, Tony. Man, when I looked up, I heard you say that, looked up, there was cars all over the place. Everybody did a great job of avoiding massive contact. A little bit of damage on the front of 11, Denny Hamlin. Quite a bit there on the right side.
Kyle Larson gets his second stage win of the season and his second on Bristol dirt as this pileup happens in turn 4. And they crashed 4 times down the straightaway, Larson and Preece, and it's Larson in the wall. Kyle Larson's Hendrick Chevy is damaged too badly to continue from multiple contact. Larson on the outside here.
Yeah, I mean, you heard him say he was frustrated with the earlier contact, and it's time to do something about it. Oh, got one
in the wall. That's the 15, J.J. Ailey. In turn 3, it just kind of went straight in.
Yeah, something had to happen.
That'll be the 5th caution flag of the day at lap 344. Had the brakes locked up, but
yeah, he did. I'm wondering if the right front tire was down. Well, no, you can see that it's up. Had him.
That is Michael McDowell spinning after we saw what looked like fluid or perhaps dust coming off that car in turn 4. And caution is out.
Right rear's down. I don't. All right, it might just be broke. I bet it broke the toe link when he hit the wall.
Lap 2, top of your screen.
Tire.
Michael McDowell. Burton slides down to the bottom of the racetrack and keeps it down on the apron.
Right in front of the field. Austin Dillon spun around as well. Check it. Oh, heavy damage on that car. I think that was Todd Gilliland.
At least 3 cars involved.
Got a draft, probably one bump too many. A little bit on the right side, right as he's entering that corner, getting into 3. Maybe came around on him. Like you said, though, phenomenal job. Now you see everybody checking up back here. You start checking up. The first thing you do is look in that mirror. Now Joey's up. Joey said, forget it. We'll go. Oh, he's turned.
He is turned. Logano in the wall. LaJoy and Stenhouse bring the caution out for the 6th time.
I saw it. He was thinking about it earlier, decided to go for it.
Yellow car in the top lane, 22.
This starts with that 36 car right there on his left rear. And as soon as he gets it, it pulls him back, kills that momentum. The 7 car LaJoy gets to him. Can't do anything from there.
Riley Herbst got a piece of that also in the 15.
Oh, there it is, Chastain.
Push comes to shove, and Gregson's in the wall.
Larson's around.
And Larson up the racetrack in traffic, and he collects Preece.
Hard hit.
Good grief.
Saw that. He got to pushing him hard. Chastain was pushing Noah very hard, but wasn't patient. Was ready to go right off the bat. Turns him around right into the fence, right in front of everybody. Tony, hard hit on your car right there. Very hard hit for Preece. Got on the side of the 10 car too.
Yeah, he just gets that push in the corner, and it just gets him up just enough to open the door for the 1 car, and off we go.
How about this?
Kyle Larson's car hauled off.
There's one thing that you never lack for, and that's excitement at the end of these races at Talladega. I mean, some of the most exciting finishes in the sport happen right here, and this is going to be another one of them.
Keselowski gave Bubba a bump to the lead. White flag. Next flag ends the race.
Down. Big push.
Blaney
turns
Bubba,
him.
Around goes Bubba.
Oh, into Keselowski. Around. Oh, another hard shot. Allmendinger.
Caution waves with Kyle Busch in front. Look at the carnage. This is the big one. And it ends the Geico 500.
Well, he stayed out. We talked about it. Bad communication. May have won that race. Kyle Busch is your winner, but he's going to have to make it around here to the start-finish line.
Save. You got to make it all the way back around.
That's right.
He can coast from here. He's good.
He's got it. Kyle Busch is your winner. How about it? Unbelievable.
62nd career win for Kyle Busch. Second win here. Second win of the season. Ryan Blaney comes home second. Chase Briscoe, after bringing out the caution on lap 42 on pit road, rebounds for third. Chris Buescher fourth. Eric Jones fifth.
Huge pushes come out on the bumper of this thing. Watch Blaney. Gets on him and pushes him. The car gets light. Cannot keep it underneath of him.
And he's watching everything that's going on behind him. He's not looking out front. He's looking out back of where that 12's trying to go.
Big block there. Now he moves up. Blaney was ready to go. At the end of the day, Blaney was going to make that move on him. He couldn't keep it behind him. Tried to block low, tried to block high, got wrecked.
Scraped it.
Well, he'd been into... Oh, turn around. Daniel Suarez hard on the wall on the inside. A few more sliding. B.J. McLeod, Ty Dillon hard to the inside wall. There's Kyle Busch. I don't think he got in it. He's back there in that mess because of pit road speeding penalty. You can see Suarez just gets loose, overcorrects, get into the wall a little bit, but then it starts stacking up behind everybody. Hits the brakes. Kyle Busch gets into Ty Dillon. Ty Dillon rolls into the inside wall. Bam! Extremely hard right there. You see the back of the car crunch. And Larry, please help me with what's changed with the Toyota cutaway car here. 68 on Chastain in front of him. He was in a 2380s. And
around he goes! Oh my gosh, caution is out. Lap 81. And it's Kyle Larson.
Well, so much for the fastest car on the track. Oh, no.
He and Brennan Poole got together. Poole in the 15 this week for Rick Ware Racing. And we're told Ross Chastain got into the 15, and that may have ignited this.
See Brennan Poole passing Austin Dillon. Oh, Chastain got in the back of him. Slid right up in front of him, right in his lap.
And just as Larson slid up the track last week at Talladega in front of Ryan Preece, well, same song, different verse.
Well, it'll be another week of Twitter and putting the pressure on, blaming it on Chastain. Unfortunately, I don't think that was needed right there. You can't get into him getting into the corner, Rusty. Cars are light, and you're for sure going to go around.
Yeah, he's got a steering wheel in his hand and a brake and a gas on his feet. He could have controlled that a little bit better. That was a little too aggressive, in my opinion.
Tree up.
Oh! Logano's day finally comes to an end the hard way.
Does it look like that right front? Is that right rear or right front down?
I thought the right
He'd been
rear
courting right fronts all day, and maybe they made a huge. Nope,
They're both
there you
down.
go. Yeah.
Yeah, both.
So here's Logano's crash in progress.
They look like they're both up right there. They had just spun out.
And laps and caution, turn 2. Car in the wall.
Austin Cindric.
He had gotten the free pass back. He had been a lap down at the end of the stage and got the free pass. And now he brings out the second caution for cause of the day at lap 109.
I think he had a flat.
He was running 19th.
Got into the wall very early, rode it all the way around.
And
yeah,
he had a flat before he got there.
Yep. Went down, turned him right into the fence.
It's a weird spot to have a tire go down.
Comes down to the inside wall and hits at Christopher Bell. Caution.
Huge hit. Did I not tell you these boys are racing hard on these old tires? And we've got
Time to go.
good cars having trouble.
Action. You see him spinning off at 2. Hits the inside wall hard here. Loving that. Look at the battle here. It is. Kyle Busch around.
And
Holy
gets
cow.
turned.
Oh no, it's going to hit.
It's going to hit hard.
Glancing blow and caution waves.
I would think that'll take us to the end of the stage too. And I think that will go to Logano. It's showing right now. Next to Denny Hamlin, gets into Keselowski there. They're bouncing off one another. Busch got tight. It looks to me like came from the outside.
I'm just surprised there wasn't more cars that got collected and all that. It is so wild at the end of these stages on old tires.
It looks like, Gibbs is loose under him. He's going to lose it.
Yeah. He's able to save. No.
No. He's going to get in the inside wall. Oh, he almost had it saved. No, he's going to get the wall. Oh. I don't think that one's going to hurt.
That one took forever to finish up.
Man, he almost saved that thing, Kurt.
Corner exits, but here, this all starts way early. Off 4.
Sure did.
3 wide, down the front straightaway into 1.
See him get up.
Yep. Took the air off the side.
Got into 19 a little bit and got the car upset. And once it got out from underneath him, he just couldn't keep it.
Burton spins after almost running over Chris Buescher, who just about stopped in the middle of turn 2.
Kept it out of the wall.
Yellow wave.
When somebody checks up in front of you, it's how do you abort? How do you really just maneuver around? These cars don't like that quick, abrupt movement.
Yeah, Burton had to lock it down for a car that was suddenly very slow right in front of him.
Denny had to lift.
He did.
Oh, he turned him.
And Larson's in the wall.
Oh my gosh.
Barely tapped him. Run, Denny. Oh, goodness gracious.
But he did here.
It did there, but that
Kyle was into the wall too. That's